The Keeper's Bargain, Episode 1, the sea was wrong today. Not stormy. Not violent. Wrong. From the gallery of Thornwick Light, Mira watched the ocean move in patterns no tide should ever make. The waves rose and fell in sharp, repeating angles, as if the water itself had been carved into shapes. It looked less like the sea and more like something thinking. She had lived beside this water her entire life. She knew how it breathed. She knew how it shifted with the moon and how it screamed when storms rolled in. This was different. This was waiting. Mira's hands worked the lighthouse rope out of habit, coiling it neatly as she stared out across the darkening water. The scars on her palms were pale and old now, reminders of years spent hauling lines and climbing stone steps slick with salt. "You're watching for it again," Finn said quietly. He stood beside her, leaning on the rail. Finn had kept Thornwick Light for 40 years, just as his father had before him. He knew the sea as well as anyone still living. "It feels close," Mira said. Finn didn't argue. He rarely did anymore. They both knew the truth. The lighthouse didn't just guide ships away from the rocks. Its light served another purpose, one that had nothing to do with sailors or storms. It kept something in the deep from rising. That night, the stars would align into the old pattern the Keepers feared most. The seventh cycle. When it came, the sea would demand payment. One life. Given willingly. If the bargain was honored, the waters would calm, and the villages along the coast would survive another 7 years. If it wasn't, the sea would rise and take everything. Mira looked out across the wrong sea and felt her chest tighten. She knew how the bargain worked. She knew about the lottery stones, the names pulled from fishing villages, the quiet processions up the lighthouse stairs. She knew because she had found the old journal hidden deep in the lighthouse foundation, wrapped in oilcloth and written in shaking hands. And she knew because Finn had once stood right where she stood now and told her about his daughter. 23 years old, brave, unafraid. She saved 3,000 people. Finn sighed. Mira had never forgotten the way his voice broke. As the sun sank below the horizon, the water below began to glow faintly, its strange patterns becoming clearer in the growing dark. Tonight, the cycle would return, but Mira had already made her choice. There would be no lottery this time.
Subscribe